Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayen. And if you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit this notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Like, I feel like this is all up in my face, yo. That is so much better. As you can see, I'm here in my office, and it's been quite some time since I did a live recording in my office. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let me go ahead and post a link. I am accepting donations. Trying to get everything cleaned up on my channel. Like, I might be doing another banner for YouTube as well. I'm just going to wait for an audience to build up here. First of all, I want to say thank you for those of you that have been chiming in and showing your love and support. For those of you that have been commenting, the comments have been going up. Hello, Divine Film. I already know you here, girl. I already know. But I did put the link here for my 3 method of donations, whatever you choose, however you choose, whichever platform, because I'm about to just drop some nuggets today. My first link is going to be PayPal. Okay. I'm just going to drop some nuggets, y'all. That's what I'm going to do because there has been so much going on in the world that I really feel like we have been distracted, and it's been on purpose. Ooh, girl, why did I have some lobster and macaroni and cheese for lunch today? That sounds so divine. That sounds so good, girl. Ooh, that sounds so good. Do you hear me? Yum. All right. So, anyway, I want to talk about some things that's going to help you as far as your ascension is concerned. Right now, I have a lot of irons in the fire, you guys. Multiple things going on at one time. So there is no excuse to not tap in to your divinity. As you can see from the title, this is not about, twin flame, soulmate, love, tarot, none of that. By the way, you guys, I love that last Friday, that live with Nas TF. That was amazing. We may do a combination of that this Friday. If you guys like that type of reading, you like the tea, you like it that way, let me know. All right. That was just a trial just to see how you guys liked it. There's 5 of you that are here. Can you go ahead and do me the honors of smashing that like button for me? And please let me know who's here. I may not be paying a lot of attention to you guys because I am going to do a discourse. All right. And there are a lot of people that have their own way that they choose to ascend. I believe in using ascension tools because that has super accelerated me on my path. Now, you can choose to not do it, you choose to do it. There's no judgment how you want to do it. I am just telling you what has helped me on my journey and my progression on this spiritual quest. Okay. I have many oils that I'm going to talk to you about eventually, but I'm saving that for my school because I am in the process, with the help of my mentor, opening my university back up. And a lot of people are super excited. We're going to be on Zoom meetings, we're going to be on Zoom calls at least once a month. Okay. And it's just going to be epic. My students are still my students. I am in contact with all of them, actually, besides one. And they have been asking me, they've been begging me. And when I did my game plan with my mentor, we discussed it. And it's in the works, it's happening right now as we speak. Hello, Chris. Hi, girl. Yes, the shift is happening. It is very difficult. And see, this is the reason why I'm here, is to help you to get through the shift. And I've been helping myself. I don't even have my crystal. I don't. Fooey balooey. One of the crystals that has been helping me to kind of like get through the shift is Shiva's eye, or the eye of Shiva, also known as the Pacific cat's eye. That has been helping me to just jump through some major hoops. And then I have the white agate. This has helped me with my financial blocks. Okay. I mean, you guys, I tell people all the time, if you really want to get through something very serious, instead of just relying on your own continence and relying on your own strength, please use crystals, because they have helped me on this twin flame journey. And it's probably why I have not experienced, I'm not saying I didn't experience any hurt, because I have, but I haven't, like, I don't stay there. I don't remain stuck. I don't remain stagnant. So these crystals have helped me to transition and transform a lot easier, and have knocked the edge and taken the edge off of it, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna pull some cards too, yo. While I'm here, but they're not. They're gonna be for you. Okay, how about that? They're gonna be for you and your autonomy and what you need. Okay, on your spiritual quest. Hello, Empress A. All right. So I'm really going to take out the time why I have it. I have about 30 minutes that I can lend to you. Then I have to go for dinner. I've been working all day. So I'm going to tell you that using essential oils have been around for 70,000 years. It can even go and date back even further than that. But if we get into ancient text shows us that essential oils connects us back to the divine in one shape, form, or another. The essential oil that I'm going to introduce to you is called silver fir. This is for power, okay? This is for your journey. So you can have the strength, so you can have the power. CK, you know what I'm talking about. That's what you're needing right now on your journey. And for those of you that are grieving your twin flame, you just take a carrier oil. I like to use coconut oil because it just absorbs so much faster and it's non-greasy. It's not as greasy as the other oils. You put it on your heart chakra and you just put a couple of drops, just a couple of drops of this on your heart chakra, and boom, what it does, it releases the stagnation and it releases the pain and the grief or whatever you feel that is, downtrodden your heart and making you feel that way. Okay. The purpose of why I feel that essential oils are unique is because it draws me back to Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene was a miracle. And if you guys don't know what that is, you can Google it. But it is someone who is a high priestess, and they use essential oils to help to clear out things in the body. What I will be teaching at my school is soul midwifery. Now, we heard of a regular midwife who helps the birth of babies and to help them to journey into this world in this dimension. Well, a soul midwifery or soul midwife will be someone who will help the dead to transition out of their body and to, help them to go onward into the next realm. Okay. So they are known, the metaphors, for the myrrh oils that they carry, and they specifically use myrrh in mummifications. Jesus' crucifixion, she came with the myrrh, and it's a reason why, you guys, which of course the Bible did not share that part with us, but the reason that the myrrh was used is to help with the transitioning of that avatar, which was known as Jesus Christ. So he could transition in the afterlife, and so he can go forward with whatever missions or assignments that were waiting for him there. We all have an exit plan. All right, we cannot escape death. Some of you may not even want to talk about this because this may not be a subject that may interest you, and if that's the case, thank you for the time that you have shared. But the reason why I feel like this is important and I wanted to talk to you guys about it is because with COVID, there are going to be more numbers, there are going to be more record numbers of people dying. And they're going to make up the reasons and they're not going to be true. But there need to be people like myself to help families to get through this and also to help those that have passed to journey on. They are not making the cut. All right. Which brings us into the new paradigms. We have to shift the way that we have thought about this, what we have been told about this. We need to shut our ears to the news, not listening to those things because it's false and fabricated. And so there is a need, there is a great need. I was awakened out of my sleep. This has been going on 2 months now that I've been knowing that I was going to restart my school just so I can teach this very thing. Okay? It's something that is not being taught worldwide. This is what is going to be needed in the future. There are going to be medical pods and medical beds, or let's just say crystal beds and medical pods that are going to be needed to help us with the integration of our DNA. All right. Our You guys, forget about COVID, forget about a vaccine, reprogramming our DNA. This has been happening to us with the chemtrails. This has been happening to us for a very long time. It's been happening before COVID. Okay. It's been happening with the GMO and the hybrid foods that we've been eating. Unless we can grow and sustain our own foods, what we need to do in the meantime, and this is the reason why I also put the DNA reconstructing with the video as well, we need to be keeping ourselves in our highest vibrations, and we need to be making sure that we are listening to Hertz music. That is how you keep your vibrations very high. That's how you do not consent to any low thought forms or lower vibrational energies. Okay. There is a link that I am going to attach to this video, if I can find it, of the doctor who talked about the shedding of, if you got stuck, of the proteins and how it makes the protein spike, the S protein spike. And with that being done, it makes it transmit a lot faster. And I'm talking about the virus. Okay. That's the reason why you guys are seeing all these variants, all these different variations of just one virus that's mutating. There are a lot of people that are jumping ship from Fauci's team. Remember, Fauci was the same doctor that said that HIV came from green monkeys. Can you really believe someone who said that there was a such thing as green monkeys? Let alone the fact that when COVID came out, Fauci was the same doctor who said that the coronavirus came from the Chinese eating bats. You guys remember that? Well, I am a doctor, and I know that that is not true. And as time progressed, it came out that that was unfound. What happens for a lot of people that have not educated themselves on the virus is that it does changes your actual cell and make it do what is called cell destruction, and it recodes it. It recodes your mRNA. That's why it's an mRNA vaccine. And I have people that I truly love that are very close to me that I don't judge for whatever decisions they made, whether it was under duress, whether it was under stress, whether it was because of keeping a job, stability, whatever the case may be. But I am here to tell you that it's always darkest before the dawn. So you can avoid people that are unvaccinated. You can't avoid people that are vaccinated. So you have to be smart. Being smart means you have to do whatever you have to do necessary to keep up your immunity, no matter which cards you're playing from or what hand you're holding. All right. So, one of the things that people are being told to drink is white pine needle tea because it flushes out your system. Well, I know because I've channeled this, and I even came across some other information that confirmed it last night. And I'm like, oh my God, because I really don't talk about things that I don't know, especially being a doctor. You know, I have a reputation. So it's important that I know what the hell I'm talking about. But I found out that I was right about playing the Hertz music and the Hertz tones to flush out the nanobots. Okay. Because they are the ones that cause the spike proteins. And once you get that out your body, then you don't have to worry about a culprit robot going through all of your organs. Yes, I said it right. All your organs going through your cells and your DNA and, modifying. So you won't be able to make the upgrade. What's happening around the world is there is a new human. There is a new human coding. There has been many people that have wrote books about this. Okay, um, about the fungi and how they're wanting us not to be able to upgrade to, let's just say 5.0 or 5D with the 5G. But you actually can use this 5G grid to actually make it, you can transmute. What is happening? A lot of people are using quantum healing, okay? Energetic medicine. That's exactly what it is. And then there are some of us, like myself, that is well versed and knowledgeable about celestial medicine, and that's in the essential oils. It may come from the earth, but it is very crystalline. It has divine intelligence and it connects us back to the divine. So it's very important for us, and when I say us, I'm talking about those that are awakened, to start using, if you have not been implementing essential oils into your repertoire. Make sure that you're not allergic. I do have to put that caveat there. Hello, beautiful Empress. Yeah, Empress A, my twin flame got vaccinated too. Yeah, they needed to come from a bot. Total bullshit. Yep. They had the cure for this before they released it, of course, to the public on trial. Yeah, you know what? Anyone who got vaccinated basically is a lab rat. And I'm saying this in the most precise, just unfiltered way. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but they gave different people different variants and different strands of it. That's the reason why you have the Mu, you have the other ones, and all the rest of the ones that are going around. I don't know. I'm not in the know about it all because I don't listen to the news and I don't watch it. But I did see it when I was out in public, them talking about the Mew one and the Elvis Presley one, Michael Jackson. I mean, this shit is crazy. Like, really, honestly, you guys. I mean, if you really have good common sense, why in the hell would they name these different variants after, deceased musicians? We really got to keep positive for the most part, because fear is what lowers your immune system and your immunity. But positivity is what keeps your immune system up. The frequency that any frequency is good. Any frequency will raise your vibration. But if you're a vaccinated person, you need to listen to the ones that repair your cells. All you have to do is type cell regeneration and YouTube, and it'll bring it up. I think it's at 100 and something, like 130 something. But you can type it in and it'll let you know. Actually, let me see myself. 1 second, y'all. I'm coming. One 111 is the Vine frequency for cell regeneration. You can even do it on 285 hertz. So you can even do it at 432. It just depends on what you're looking to accomplish, because you could do nerve regeneration. I recommend cellular healing or cellular regeneration, which I know is in the hundreds. I know that as a doctor. I just don't remember the actual number. But if you go on YouTube, you will be divinely guided, trust me, because there's a lot of them there. And I even sent it to someone that I love, that is very dear to me, that really regrets that they got it done. It's actually on the Lysol. I can use virus. I call the mutated strand. It's very near look me out. It then took you out too, but I didn't take the jab. Good for you. Good, good, good. Hi, Dana Wayna. Yeah, so you guys, honestly, this is ancient. This is something that is not new as far as the essential oils. I will come back with more. I just figured that we would start here because a lot of you are going through grief from being separated from your twin flame. And I already gave you the instructions on how you guys take it, but we don't need any distractions. And that's one of the reasons why I got online. Also, for those of you that are here, I am taking donations, even though I'm not doing personal readings with you guys, but I am about to do a reading with you. I'm about to do a reading for the collective, just so I can just help out in that retrospect and just channel some messages from spirit. The link is there. If you do whatever's from your heart, okay? Because I am giving you guys my time. As you can see, I'm in my office, and this office is not free, honey. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start channeling in some messages. I'm gonna go ahead and call in some help, you guys. Thank you so much. I don't have a super chat link because the powers that be are not wanting to monetize my channel, because they said I already have a channel that's monetized, which is not true. So that's the reason why I dropped my Cash App information. My Venmo information is also there. My Venmo is before my Cash App. and then my PayPal. So you can use any of those links. You can follow my PayPal link directly, and you can use any of my names for the Cash App and Venmo. All right, you guys, let me go ahead and get into doing this reading. I call it air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the high, which is Yod He Vahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. All right. So I'm just shuffling. You guys know they're now testing babies for COVID, and they're sticking their the swabs in their nostrils. If I was pregnant right at this moment, my baby would not get no COVID test stuck up my baby's nose. That's crazy. I don't even think that when I travel anymore that I'm gonna do that myself. You can do, I think it's called the sputum test, where you can spit on a swab, which is actually, from what I have researched as a doctor, even more accurate. So the very first card that came out, oh my God. Oh, yo, this is deep. This is star children that are coming in. They have the codexes, they have the codes. This is the reason why they're trying to have the children that are younger get vaccinated, is because they are coming in with the codes that we need in order for us to transition into the new human for the new earth. And so they're trying to stop it. That is what I am getting. These star children that are coming in, these star seeds. No veils, okay? The veils are lifted. They're very psychic. Different cosmic inspiration and light. So these kids are coming in with their third eye wide open. They're trying to redo their DNA, change the ACE receptors is what I'm hearing. Oh my God. This just got stepped up a notch. I wasn't expecting this, you guys. It makes sense. It only makes sense. They are very different. They are universal soldiers, Silver Dwarf. You're right. Vision of unity. So I gather from this, before I read what's on the card, is that there has been a separation between the vax and the unvax. It's kind of like sifting out the wheat with the weeds. Okay. So what spirit is wanting us to do, okay, is come together in unity consciousness. Focus on the light is what I'm hearing. Focus on the light. Oh my God. Source energy is saying that we have the right to see. We have the right to see. This is a gift. Releasing the illusion. God is telling us to release the illusion of it even being a virus. Release that from our DNA and from our consciousness. Some of you need to have pineal activation. See why I feel like there should be a donation drop for this? Because this is you're not going to get this on another reader's channel. I'm tapped in and I'm tuned in directly to source. I'm giving you information directly from source of what you need in these times. Okay? Your donations are appreciated. Hello, vibrations of the nations. It's been a while. I am standing in my truth. Thank you so, so much. Yes, I appreciate you. Why do everyone keeps on saying my link is broken? Hold on. Maybe I just need to do it by itself. I'm coming. I know it's not broken because I get paid. I get paid every day and throughout the day with the same link. I just think it's the way that I'm putting it in. Try this one. Let me go myself from that link. Ooh, it do say can't be reached. But then it goes. I'm here. It said it couldn't be reached at first, and then Ta-da! Now I'm here. Don't know what was up with that. Can you try this last link, Dana? Hello, la la. So some of you need to activate your pineal gland because Source is saying it is your right to see, to be a seer. Okay? Pineal activation is a must. Spirit is not playing tonight, honey. Come on through, Spirit. God was like, you don't have to do this alone. I'm here with you. These are divine messages, you guys, on how to get through. And what I would say perilous times that we're living in, because they are. You should see the number. I was so booked from yesterday and the previous day. When by the time I got home, I didn't even know how to spell my name right. I was so tired from channeling that whole day. But many people were coming to me about the very thing that I'm talking to you guys about. Ooh. All right. We have fire and water. God is telling us to be still amidst the turmoil. And to feel through our emotions. Some of us are not processing our emotions correctly. We're dismissing it because we're looking at it as being negative. Even if it is negative, you have to feel through the emotions. Okay? We are all alchemists. Alchemists transforms lead into gold, the dark into the light. You're not a light worker if you're just only working with the light. You have to work with your shadow self too. So God is saying it is okay as long as you do not stand there. Beyonce said that she gives herself 24 hours to kind of like, roll in her sorrow, so to speak, or to be sad. And she says after 24 hours, no matter what the case is, she puts it to the side and she moves on. But you have to really sometimes feel those emotions, because the reason why God gave us feelings and emotions is so we can grow. It's not so we can hurt. It's not so we can hurt, but it's so we can have awareness. Thank you, Lord. So we can have clarity. Sometimes clarity only comes when we're by ourselves. When God has to get us alone. That is when we have our most epiphanies. That's when we have our biggest breakthroughs, is when we're alone with God. When we have to get back to that 0 point. We were 0 point in that 0 point when we were in the womb. And this is the reason why it's important for us to meditate. Okay. All right. Sorry. Vibration of the Nations. I have your comment here. Sorry to hear that. Absolutely. It'll always come back full circle. That is so, so true. So what is happening mixing the fire with water? What is the fire? The fire is the situation. It's the thing that's causing you the pain. The water are your tears that you're shedding because of the hurt, okay, the harm, the injury, the trepidation, whatever you equate the pain to, whatever emotions you're feeling, whether it's sadness, depression, whether you're feeling ashamed or embarrassed, it doesn't matter. That's the fire, because that is what's causing the tears to fall, which is the water. So that's why we got fire and water. And we got the emotional integration, because we're feeling through it and we're healing through it. Okay. Let's get some more cards. Thank you all who have made a donation. I haven't seen a donation yet, but I'm thanking you in advance anyway. I don't have all of my what's the word? I don't have all my devices with me, so I don't know. My Cash App is on another. Oh, thank you so much for your donation. Oh my goodness, nice TF. Thank you. Aww. Nope. Nope. It doesn't affect your reading that you're driving. I'm gonna pull some cards for you there. Thank you so much, Dana. Thank you for that confirmation. I appreciate your donation. Doc, my fucking twin flame is a demon, a succubus. What does that say about me? It just means you have a dark twin, honey. One of y'all got to be of the light. So if your twin is dark and all of that, then you obviously have to be the one that's on the light side. Okay? It's up to us on a personal level which room we choose. And unfortunately, that's the realm that your twin flame chose or has chosen. Spirit says things can change. Things do change. And it's all about spiritual alchemy again and again and again. You have the power of changing that by your light. Shining your light is what Spirit said. All right, let's go ahead and get some more cards. Family of light. So what is going to help us to get through this is looking for our signs and guidance and the innate ancient wisdom that I'm sharing with you guys. I can't make this stuff up. Look at that. This is our soul tribe. This is our family. When we're going through what we're going through outside in the world, and then we come on lives like this is like a spiritual edification. This is what lifts us up. All right. We're around like-minded people. No one here thinks that the other person is crazy because we're talking about aliens and we're talking about DNA reconstruction. We're talking about, decoding of the cells that are in the actual body through the vax. No one's on here. That everyone I feel that has been drawn here is because it was meant for you to be here. See what I'm saying? You just broke up with your twin. He was being deceptive again. He is playing both ends. I've had it with the games. I understand you. I definitely understand. I've been there. I've done that. Like I told you guys last Friday, I was not kidding. I got off the twin flame journey just because I have a higher level soulmate who loves me, who adores me, who has already been making and arranging his life for me. Like, I'm so happy. The moment that I walked away and I divorced my twin is when he stepped up. Because I was still looking. I was like, well, I mean, I wasn't really looking, but I was still open. Let's just say that. And we talked last night, and he was like, now I understand why you feel the way that you feel. Because I shared some things with him of what I've been through on my journey. That's right. We are DNA coded for this. Amen and amen. And we are here to stand in our sovereignty and our autonomy and not allow ourselves to be swept away with the illusion. Remember what Source said is just an illusion. It is not real. You do not have to run to anyone but nature in order for you to have your immunity intact. God made nature for us for a reason. Okay. Vibrations of a nation. Unfortunately, he is. He's a dark twin. He's stuck on the 3D. All right. So, you guys, a lot of us have been carrying heaviness in our aura. And so Source is asking you to forgive. The forgiveness is not for the other person. Remember, the forgiveness is for you. So you won't be held down and anchored down to any situation that no longer serves you. Okay? Some of you guys are held down and anchored down to a situation you should have let go of a long time ago. That's right. Women don't chase. Honey, I don't chase. I attract. And that's how this should be for all of us, male or female. We shouldn't be running after our twin flame. Let them be. Let them live their lives. What's for you, honey, will never miss you. What belongs to you will never be someone else's. All right? You don't have to share. That's my man reminds me all the time. He was like, baby, all of this is yours. You don't have to share me with nobody. And that is the way it should be. I wasn't going to do that anyway. I'm too stingy. I'm not sharing nothing or nobody. Sorry. So some of you need to express yourself and make sure that when you are expressing yourself, you're expressing yourself in a way that you're being your true, authentic self. Words are very powerful. Believe in your words. Because your words have truth. Your words have sustenance. It has meaning, you see. Trust yourself. Some of you guys are not trusting yourself. You're not putting faith in what you say. Say what you mean and mean what you say is what I'm hearing from spirit. When you tell your twin, hey, I know that you might have a connection with this person, but I don't think that you're giving this connection the due diligence that it needs. So you may have to break that connection off because it's getting in the way of our progression. And if they say no, then let them go. Because guess what? We don't chase, we attract. So your expression, the way that you feel, it matters. Never make you feel like it doesn't, because it does. I'm going to pull a couple of more cards, and I'm going to pull cards for Nas TF. We got the crystal child. So some of you may have crystal children. Please take what resonates. But if you don't, it's just telling you to be natural to your core. There is what the ancient Egyptians call it, nous or metis, metis or nous. That is who you are to the core of your being. These high priestesses were able to see your energy field, and they were able to see you at the core of your being. That is where that expression came from. If you ever wonder, why do people say the core of your being? Because we really do have a core to our being. And as a high priestess, as myself, I'm able to see that. I'm able to know that when I'm dealing with someone who is transitioning in death, or even when I just look at people, I can see. And so it's just telling you to stay true to your core, be pure and innocent, and remove any falsehood. Like some of you are doubting that you have the gift to see. You are a seer. God's source come through and say that it is your right to see. It's your right to see as a seer. Stop doubting yourselves. Many of you are doubting. Thank you so much, Vibrations of the Nations. I appreciate you, love. Okay. That's right. That is right, Nasiev. Know the promise. Yeah. Definitely. All right. Get a couple more. I just feel like Spirit is constantly speaking to you guys. We having church up in here and we ain't even religious. All right, but Spirit is coming through. Okay, so some of your flow has been blocked. All right, some of you are not going, with the natural ebb and flow of life. Some of your flow has been blocked, and that's okay. It is okay, because guess what? When you release control, that's when you are in the flow. Come on now. I'm going to say this again. When you release control, that is when you're in the flow. I released control over a few situations here recently, and the way that God redirected those situations in my life, oh my God, I could not have asked for anything better. When God took full control, when I surrendered and I allowed God to handle the situations, even my personal situations, they turned out better than what I even thought that they would. Thank you so much, beautiful. You're welcome. Divine will. We should know that when we are in alignment with God's divine will and purpose, that is when we feel our happiest. That's when we're in our highest vibrations. And that is when our life is structured in such a way that everything basically is in that constant flux of that ebb and flow. All right. It is God's divine will that we be in a natural ebb and flow. Okay. And it talks about this oceanic consciousness. I really feel like that all of us are divine sparks in the same ocean. We're just different drops of the same sustenance, the same drop of the same substance. We're all connected no matter what color, no matter what gender, nationality, heritage, and background. It doesn't matter because it all leads us back to the same thing, and that's God's source. I'm going to pull one more, and then I'm going to pull for Nas TF because she made a donation to get her 6 cards pulled. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really feel like this question is for me too, y'all, because I've been running from love for a very long time. And I have it staring me right in the face, everything that I've always wanted in a man, this man possesses. And that's what scares me, because I'm like, is this too good to be true? You know, I'm going to be duped by the universe again. Like, what is this? Is this a test? So it says, let go of fear to jump into love. I told y'all this wasn't going to be no twin flame soulmate lovey-dovey reading, but God knows what we need and when we need it. Let go beyond attachments, you guys. Oh, well, my twin flame is not doing what he or she is supposed to do. Then let them get the cosmic ass whooping and you move on. That's it. Or take the actions that you need to take. Sometimes it's not, I've learned a powerful lesson. Okay. Sometimes it's not always about the action of the other person, but sometimes it's about our own actions and what we need to do. Okay. Sometimes it's not about the other person. Matter of fact, Spirit just corrected me. It's never about the other person. It's always about you. Because a person can only do what you allow them to do, first and foremost. And secondly, your life is not shaped and molded around one person. We have many people that love us, many internet interactions that are healthy and good relationships that we should make more precedent. Go around those people who celebrate you. Celebrate with those who celebrate you is what I'm hearing. See what I'm saying? Exactly. Good for you, Empress A. Okay. My cutoff game is strong. When something's not happening the way I want it, I won't entertain it. I might entertain it for just a little bit just to see if that person's going to change. But if they keep on showing me patterns, is what I believe, not words. If I keep seeing the same patterns over and over and over again, I'm going to do something about it. And I'm not even going to force you to do anything. I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to plead because I don't have to. Let's get one more last card. One more last card. Oh my God. One last card. And it says, breathe the sun. New beginnings, you guys. But God is telling you, in order for you to have that new beginning, because see, it's coming in slow for you because you're not breathing. You're not focusing on your breath work. Okay. All light workers have to, whether you meditate or not. Okay. Let's just cast that to the side because that's a trivial thing for most people. Some do, some don't. And some still make it to ascension. But one thing that you have to do, and this is something the spirit says that is a must. You have to breathe. That's what you got the nostrils for. We over here in the West, we take short, shallow breaths. We need to take deep, long breaths. Okay. Breathe in that good ass prana, as Ralph Smart says. Breathe it in. That's what it's for. All right. It helps us to stay present. It helps with the activation of the pineal gland. And it helps us to relax and let go. Whenever you can't get through a situation, breathe through it. Trust me, it works. Just focus on your breath. Don't focus on the thought. Don't focus on the feeling of it. Just breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And I'm going to go ahead and leave that in closing for you guys. Thank you so much for your ancestors, your angels, and your guides for directing me on what it is that you guys on this live needed to hear and those that are going to log on later. All right, non-CF, I got you, Bew. I got you, beautiful. That's what I call my daughter, Bew. It stands for beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and get these 6 cards for you, baby. Spirit, please give me cards for Nasty M that are concise, that are true for her and her journey, and what it is that you need to say to her on a soul level. You guys never told me if you guys want me and Nasty F to do another dual combination again on Friday. Okay, spilling the tea. If you guys want us to do that again, I would be more than happy. She would be more than happy. We've already discussed it. We just need to get a time together. That's all. But I will look for that feedback in the comment section. That way we can synchronize the time. Ooh, okay. So we got share space, heart ascension, abundance. Ooh, money, 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 money. Money. Almighty dollar. Well, abundance also deals with basically having a plethora of assets. Doesn't necessarily have to be money. It can be abundance in love. It can be abundance in spirituality and prosperity, wealth, riches, money. Okay. All right, we got Ellen of the Ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, Spirit. And the Way of the Pearls. Ooh, Nasia, you always get the best cards. You always get the best cards. I'm going to do it in the order that they have been received here. All right. So we have Heart of Ascension. So you're going through an expansion in all areas of your life, but this is one that God is wanting to hone on, or wanting me to hone on in particular for you. You are expanding in love. You are expanding for love for all. And you're stepping into a place where you're more open to do things in a playful way and not out of fear. It says release the past. So something that you're holding on to right now in the past, Spirit is telling you to let go of it. All right. Next, you have shared space. So this is letting me know that you are communicating telepathically with your twin. All right. You're together on the ethereal planes. Look at that. That's both of you right now. That's both of you in the background and in 5D and above. You guys are communicating. You guys are vibing, co-creating, communing. You guys are spending a lot more time there. And so it's starting to trickle into, your physical plane of existence. All right. So in the invisible realm, non-matter, into the physical realm, which is matter. Everything that you guys are doing now in the 5D and above is starting to mirror and it's starting to manifest on the physical plane. It's a sacred honoring that the both of you are doing for your souls right now. Okay. It's a sacred honoring that both of you are doing right now in the 5D and above with both of your souls. So you guys are really longing to be together. And you guys are doing whatever you guys need to do in the 5D to bring that together. This is the reason why you got abundance, because you're going to be abundant in all things. Fullness of source, enough for all, open. So I'm just hearing to unclench your fists, open up your hands. You're not even going to be able, your hands are not going to be able to receive all that is going to be coming into you, all that the source is going to be bringing to you. You're not going to even have enough arms. You're going to have people to help you carry your blessings and your gifts. Seriously. I'm just hearing the overflow of abundance, finances, everything, like you have the Midas touch right now. Spirit is saying everything that you touch is going to turn into gold because you are in super manifestation mode. Okay, you know how to turn shit into sunshine. You know how to manifest, and it's not even something that you have to have been taught. You are a natural manifester, and so you're stepping into your season of manifestations right now, and they're asking you to look for synchronicities and signs. All right, you have opportunities in divine timing. So everything that you are doing that is synchronistic, it's already in divine timing. This is your divine timing. You're not having to wait for, excuse me, I'm working.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you're not having to wait for divine timing, but you're open to change. And that is the reason why you're seeking so many changes that are going on in your life. And that is the reason why you're having so many divine outcomes. These are not just, your here today, gone tomorrow outcomes. These are divine outcomes. Like there is no way that these things could have happened unless it was the divine that had stepped in to make these things happen. Because some of these things that are happening for you in your life and will be happening because you have not seen nothing yet are going to be like breathtaking, that you are going to be like, there is no way that this could have happened unless it was God. There is no way that I could be blah, blah, blah. There's no way that this could be this way. Okay. Because God is showing up and showing out. Like for the credits, you know how we got the credits after the movie, after we watch a movie. Okay, all of the screen roll, the player, the actor, all of that is God. He gets all the credit. He should get all the credit, mother, father, God. So um you are manifesting heavily with the water sign being right there too. You're using a lot of water to get a lot of what needs to be off of you. Okay, whether that's, thought forms, energetic hooks, whatever the case, you are manifesting through water. So continue to do that. You also have ways of pearls, liminal space, new energies, trust the process, time of growth. So it's like along the way, you're discovering new things about yourself. It's kind of like hidden gems, hidden pearls. Okay. These are things that you are coming into. Like you're finding out what your gifts and what your talents are. The hidden pearls is what I'm hearing. All right. You remind me of what Jesus said when he talked about there were hidden gems in the earth. You are one of those hidden gems. And I really feel like now is your time. Now is your time for you. Hello, Empress Indigo Starlight Beautiful. Thank you so much. Welcome to the live. Okay, yes, you're definitely going to be a world changer. Okay, that is the truth. Yes, 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 yes. And then your last card, beautiful, we have tune to nature signs to find your way. All right, and then we have follow your heart. So your heart has never steered you wrong. Sometimes you second guess, when should I have done that? Should I have said that? Well, all after it's said and done, has been done and said the right way, is what spirit and source is telling you. So don't have to second guess. If you did it, it was meant for you to do it. All right. If you didn't do it, if you didn't feel like doing it, it was because you was not supposed to. That's it. If there was anyone that donated over $25, please let me know so I can get you a 6-card pull, unless it's one of my moderators who've done half of the donation. Please let me know because I don't want to leave no one out. Aww. You're so funny. Again, for those of you that have made a donation other than my moderators, for over $25, please let me know so I can get your reading. And if you are my moderator and you made a donation for at least half of that amount, please let me know as well so I can get your reading on the way. Well, I thank your angels and your guides and your ancestors for allowing me to pull this reading out for you, Nastiev. You deserve everything that you got coming. It does always work out. I'm telling you. I am telling you. It's like, man. I just can't get this man off my mind. Sorry, y'all. I was going to use an example. If I would have allowed fear to get in the way, I probably would have messed up a very good thing. And I'm glad that I didn't allow for what I went through in my past relationships to block me. Of course. Aww. How about I will be more than happy to do that for you. I'm actually going to pull you 3 cards. How about that? Vibrations of the Nation. Okay. Hope you do a live card reading soon on YouTube. Yeah, I will. Annie, hold on. You said you. I gotta log into my stuff, Annie, because and you guys, no shade on any of you that gave me less. I appreciate your contribution. I love the fact that you're supporting my channel. It was just something that was last minute. I did not intentionally do that. Annie, how did you make the payment, dear? Because I don't show it, but you know how sometimes. Let me log in. Empress A. Give me 1 second. Because sometimes it don't show up. And I can only do it if it's posted. So I got you, Vibrations of the Nation. I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. Since you did $11, I'm going to go ahead. Okay. Empress A, I got you. So, what I'm going to do for those that did 1111, that's like a 3-card pull. I'm going to go ahead and honor both of you. I'm going to do you first, Vibrations of the Nation, since you mentioned it. And let's go ahead and get 3 cards for you. Yep, I see it, beautiful. I got it. You're going to be next. I am Empress Indigo Starlight. I am taking private readings. Just email me. Email me at the link that I'm about to drop right now. That's my email address. All right, Vibrations of the Nations, let's go. Let's go ahead and shuffle your cards. All right, so let's get your 3 cards. Your first card, we got Peace Beyond Survival. Okay, that's your first card, Peace Beyond Survival. So you're the peacemaker. You are the one that, honestly, I feel you're the calm one between you and your twin. But that is because you have taught yourself, disciplined yourself to have inner peace. So within, so without. You realize that when you have inner peace, that helps you to calm things that are outside of you. But there is some resolving, or yeah, it's right, resolving ancient splits. I don't know what it's talking about right now, and I'm not going to pretend. It has the number 11 on there too. I'm going to read what that is. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. That is a humdinger on me. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the beginning because this is a really thick one, and I'm learning these cards. This is a new Oracle deck, so I want to know what that split is all about because that one right there, resolving ancient split. What in the world? What does it have on that? So this is about the death of a situation between you and your twin. This is interesting. I feel like it has something to do with the previous life that you may have shared with your person. And there may be different splits in resolving your current issue. Mm-hmm. That's number 11. Peace beyond survival. Okay. Page. Okay, so this has a lot of meanings, but I'm going to go with the one that sticks out to me the most. It says that you need to transform the lion and the lamb, which is both on the card, need to listen to each other. You are dealing with the lion and the lamb. The lamb is you, she's the lion, or your twin flame is the lion. And understand and befriend each other. Do you feel confused about the lion in you? About feeling angry or even aggressive? Then this place where you don't understand the lion is the place where you feel misunderstood yourself. This is deep. This is the place where you now get a new opportunity to get in touch with the wounds of the lamb. You guys are marrying each other right now. That is something that is very deep. Cool. Oh my God. So that is your first card, which was very deep. Your second card is Blessing Beyond the Soul Path. So it says honor all of your life. A hence of joy without karma or sacrifice. Oh my God. So right now, just tapping into the energy of this card, it's saying that your exchange of the hard work, all of your karma through all of your lifetimes, after lifetime, after lifetime, after lifetime, basically are being infiltrated into this lifetime. So you're working through life, or you're walking your path without karma. You don't have to sacrifice anything in order to gain your blessings. That's what this card is saying. Okay. you, Nasty F. I appreciate you, beautiful. That means so much to me. Thank you. Dr. Tyen, Dr. T is the real deal. Thank you. And then we'll go ahead and get your last card and then we'll get to Annie. All right. So what you're being told, last but certainly not least, right? Loving eyes see all. So it's telling you right now in your current situation with your twin flame, be the observer. Just sit back and observe. All right. And when you do that, it's telling you to step back. Source is telling you to step back. And when you do that, you're going to see the truth. But you have to step back. And you'll get equanimity once you do that. All right. So let's go ahead and get Empress A. This card's just jumped. Whoa. You guys, what time it is? Oh, Lord. It's almost 8 o'clock. Jesus Christ. I got to hurry up. I got to get to my food, and I'm not going to. Now, you heard my voice in here. Why in the hell would you walk in here when you know you heard my voice? Sorry, y'all. I'm just... I'm mad. Very mad. This is the reason why I don't put nothing personal up in here too, because that's like a whole violation for me. Dolphin baby. That's your first card. Blu-ray being is your second card. And guidance. That's your last card. Okay. So first and foremost, we got the dolphin baby, Lemurian origin. You and your twin flame definitely date back. You guys are the first generation of twins. Okay. Very old, very ancient. Lemurian origin. You were a dolphin. Your twin was a dolphin. Timeless, adaptable, free, and take your time. So what I'm gathering from this is that it's telling you to take your time to remember your origin and where you came from. All right. You were in ancient Lemuria with your twin. You were a dolphin baby. You may not have been an actual dolphin, but you swim with the dolphins. And you can see that baby in the back. Okay. So again, this has to do with flow. Spirit is reminding you to go with the flow. You may want to start listening to some dolphin music. The dolphin music is very healing for your soul. This will help you to heal whatever needs to be healed on this leg of your journey with your twin. All right, we got the Blu-ray being. Direct divine expression, bridge between dimensions. Ooh, so basically it's saying that you have direct divine expression. Like you have, like, with your voice, with your power, with your words, you can bridge heaven and earth. You can close the gap between heaven and earth. You have that. That's a gift. Because you are a Blu-ray being. You need to look that up. Blu-ray being. Your bloodline is of the Blu-ray beings. Okay. You have guidance. It's inner compass. You are very in tune when it comes to your third eye. But what gets you confused is when you start doubting yourself. The moment you start doubting yourself, it makes it scrambly. It makes it distorted. Okay. Your spiritual guides are showing up and they're telling me to tell you, Empress A, you are very supported by them, and to continue to trust your guidance and not second guess yourself. Okay. Because you already know what's right. Hi, Tanya Thomas. It's been a long time, girl. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that is the end of the readings, you guys. I gotta get some food in my system. All right. This is my second time eating, and it's really late. It's late for me, at least. Thank you guys so much. I hope the information that I share with you, you can take it and use it and apply it to your highest good. Thank you all for the donations. It doesn't matter the amount that you gave me. I am very appreciative of whatever you gave because I know it was from your heart. Just like me taking out my time right now to give you guys from my heart and my time and my space after I worked and did what I did. So that was an inner exchange of encouragement, and that was good karma. Thank you so much for that good karma. And you guys also can do a non monetary gift by sharing and liking or subscribing to my channel if it resonates with you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll be back on again Friday, you guys. Yep. You're certainly welcome, Empress Indigo Starlight. Trust me, this is not easy, especially when I got my own life outside of this. And my life is very busy right now. I'm not going to lie. It's busy, busy, busy. But I felt like I was going to take out the time and do what I need to do. All right. I'm going to read one more last comment and I'm out, yo. Lotus love, right? Oh, until next time. Absolutely. Lots of love to you too. I appreciate you all. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be, as time progresses and things are developing, I will be sharing some of the news with you guys. I'm excited. I'm like a ticking time bomb on a lot of this because it's just so spectacular. So many life-changing things have been happening for me. Whew. But when that time comes, I will reveal it. You guys are my family, and just know that I'll try to be here as often as I can to kind of get you guys through this, pull you through it. I know it's not easy to be separated from your twin and to go through the ups and downs that this journey tends to bring along with. But trust me, I will be here as much as I feasibly can find it possible to help encourage you and do some healing and do some readings and things of that nature. All right. Thank you for my moderators being here. I love you all. Thank you so much for your love and support that you also show for my channel. I cannot do this without you. And I'm about to sign off, you guys. Namaste.